Hey y'all, this is Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting here in North Georgia, and this is another surprise card video. So I made up these card kits and then I ended up not needing them, so I've got some masculine cards, feminine cards, and some kid cards, and everything's in there except glue. Sometimes there's foam tape in there, embellishments, but I don't know what's in there, so because I made them several months ago. I don't remember. I did put them together, but they're a surprise. So let's see. We're starting out with the masculine one, and this has a travel theme. So now I could always add to it if I wanted to, but I'm kind of just going, fast and getting these. I could leave them as kits, but I'm trying to clean up my craft room, getting ready for Christmas. That's a little long, so I'm gonna trim that off. My expensive paper cutter here. I got at Walmart for like, I think it was like $3. And yes, I bought every one they had at that price. It's a handy one to have. I have a larger guillotine. I like guillotine ones. I don't have to replace the blades, and especially if I'm cutting a lot. And I do cut quite a bit. I have a larger one, but it's actually borrowed from my mom. I don't own one myself. All right, so got a couple options here. I don't know if I plan to use all these on one. It's kind of a lot. I think maybe what I was thinking was kind of letting them, do something like this. So let's do that. I'm going to cut this one off. Well, these others will hang over, so I'll just let this one hang over all the way to the edge. So I'm going to start it at my fold over here, and then I'll trim it flush with the edge. So I'm going to put down the taxi one first. I'm going to put it down straight. And then this one says, go somewhere new, never stop exploring. It's all about the where. I'm going to put it on at an angle. And I'll have to cut some of this off. And then I've got the plain one. This would be a good one for like graduation, I think. Well, but it says happy birthday, and we're going to stick with that. So, and I'm going to put it over the taxi capsule. All right, so now I'm going to trim it up. Careful cutting this side so I don't cut the fold of the card. And there we go. So there's one card down. I always stick the envelope inside it. So I'll let that dry, and then I'll file it in my, I think that's a masculine one, so I'll put it in my masculine birthdays. All right, let's do a feminine one next. Feminine, that's kind of a weird word. Okay. Is that everything? Okay. Well, I have a textured card front. I think I actually had this paper. I ended up with this paper somehow that was already textured. I didn't make it. Put it down first. But as you can see, this could be super quick. So I got a base, and then I've got a strip, and I'll have to go this way, a strip of designer paper, printed paper. I'll just trim it off a little bit. It's easier to trim it off on this side than on the fold. And then I've got this, and I could put it in the middle there. I think I'll do it like that. I think I'll overlap it a little bit. I could use pop-up tape on this. Don't want to do that? Sure. Pull out my Dollar Tree foam tape. And I know I said it before, but this may be your first video. And this is the foam tape. Comes in a big roll from the Dollar Tree in the hardware section. So you get a big roll. Sometimes you even get a like an extra percentage 10, 20%, I don't know what it was, for $1.25. So I like it overlapped a little bit. So it says, think happy, be happy. So it's not a birthday card. Could be a birthday card, but it could also just be a thinking of you card. So I'm going to put that in my miscellaneous pile whenever it dries. Found this pack of red envelopes at the thrift store. I always look for envelopes there. Now, a lot of times I find odd packs of envelopes. I actually found a case of these cream colored envelopes one time, like $4, and oh my gosh, I don't know how many hundreds are in it. It was like this. Look, it's not even fitting on the camera, this long. So got a really good deal on that. And then last one, let's do kids one. Oh, I see bananas. All right, this is part of that paper pack I mentioned in another one. It was the whole paper pack was tags. All right. Have you ever made a card and after you put it on, you realize that you've oriented your card wrong? Did one like that just today, actually. It was one of these surprise packs, but I had a couple that were the same. I did kind of peek in them just to see, because I would do the cut and flip. So I'd take 2 pieces of paper and cut them and then just rotate them. So some of the cards I found on my last video were very similar. Okay, this will have to be oriented like this. It's kind of big, so I think I was going to put the monkey on this little piece first because the background is so busy. But anyways, I found in my last video that one of the cards I picked was very similar to another one. So I kind of like peeked inside and to see if there was any more like that. There were. So I was putting those together, and one of them I put it together and the card was opening backwards. So I had to I just cut it apart, and then that became just a front piece, and I put on another card front. All right, it's already got the foam tape. So bananas, I'm bananas for you. So cute kid birthday. Doesn't have to be kid, but I think it's kind of kiddish. I'm bananas for you. Also could be just for somebody you like. Maybe one of my kids would want to give it to their, girlfriend. So, but it would work for that. So stick the card in there, or the envelope in there. And there's my 3 surprise cards. I'm bananas for you. Think happy, be happy, and a masculine happy birthday. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other surprise card videos. I'll link the ones I've made so far in the comments. Until next time, see ya.